Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 4, and today we're sponsored by HotspotShield.com. With that in mind, we're going to play a super capitalistic sellout kind of presidente over here. In the mission, No One Left Behind.
I am on my own. It's time to start planning again, but this time I will plan my sweet revenge. I will find those responsible and I will make them suffer for what they did to me.
And jump right into that. We'll cut them off a little bit. And I've gone ahead and actually customized my look of my guy over here, making him a little bit more of a suave kind of person, someone clearly with money. And we're actually going to focus a little bit on tourism this time, is what I'm figuring here. I don't know if these traits here were supposed to be. What's good with tourism? Pop singer, right, would do something. I don't know if it's the most important thing. Anything that increases relations with the US is pretty good. We could do the developer. Oh, pollution would be bad. Pollution would be bad if we want to keep our island looking very pretty. Harvard U. A lot of US relations. The thing is, we actually are going to get a lot of capitalist faction respect and US relations sort of automatically. So it might not be the greatest to really stack it up there and have the communists absolutely hate us. Oh, yeah, you know what? We'll just do this. We'll do prop singer. Everyone likes us a little bit more. The US likes us a little bit more. The tourism rating is actually going to be very helpful. And the nightclub services, sure, we'll have nightclubs. Why not? Hotel corporate buyout, I want to keep here. Again, it stacks up pretty nicely with a lot of stuff. And our first hotel is free. Activist is probably fine-ish. I think I just random those traits last time is what happened, which is why I ended up with this stuff. Charismatic, it's helpful. It's gotta be a good touristy one though. Top of my head, I'm not really thinking about it. Pompous. I like how the EU likes me more if I'm pompous. Well-traveled. There we go. Well-traveled is what we're going to want here. I'll leave in bureaucrat. Why not? And propaganda specialist. Sure. We'll leave that in there. That's going to be fine. All right, let's get started on our island, where we're going to try to make as much bucks as possible.
Presidente, you are truly a great and benevolent ruler for opening the doors of your beloved island to all who wish to find refuge.
All right, so we're going to have undesirable people coming. I guess that means maybe higher immigration, maybe? I don't know. It might just be a bunch of events. Whoa! I don't think I've ever seen an island with this many ruins before. I think we can make pretty good use of this for our tourism. There's a volcano as well. That's promising. We do have a lot of beach space, which is nice. Let's do a quick look around to see, just out of curiosity, would this be a good mining island? Okay, iron there. There's actually not a lot of room to build, though. Like, there's this area, and then a little bit of this trail. Okay, more iron there. And up here. Oh, and gold as well. Oh, and more gold. Okay, we might have to do some gold mining then. Even though it'll sort of wreck the environment up here a little bit. But that's not where most of our touristy stuff's going to be, except for the, you know, the archaeological dig. But people will just have to deal with that. It is far away, so it's kind of a pain to get to. We might start off with something down here. I wonder if we can farm anything interesting. Can we do rum? There's some green spot over here for the rum, but it doesn't even look like there's much actual space for it. And everything else is not very rummy. Tobacco can sometimes make good money. Maybe a few tobacco farms right here on the edge. Oh, actually, we could do lots of tobacco over here. I think we may do a cigar plant. Coffee would be okay too. A few things that aren't too bad. So we'll have our couple of corn farms to start off with, which is fine. Actually, I don't suppose there's another food crop. Papaya. Let's throw papaya in there, just to get a mix of two different food crops happening to get things started. We will have to pad that out with a little bit more stuff soon enough. Good for early sales. So we do get our first hotel for free, so I think what we're going to do is go right into the touristy stuff right away. Build that tourist dock kind of here-ish. Infrastructure, road. Going to... yeah, like that. That's the way I want it. Get the road going on there. We can even...
What do you want? I'm busy rolling.
And then once that's done, I think we can start to build the rest of the touristy stuff. Oh, we can actually build motels and hotels right away. I mean, we'll wait for the docks to be finished. I don't think anything else particularly makes much in the way of sense. We probably should kick in a little housing right away. I mean, we've already got some shacks. And what I want to do this time, I want to mix up the housing, because I'm always just building tenements or apartment blocks or something. I'm going to try a conventillo for the very first time. Good housing quality, cheap price, but housing quality will decrease over time if the building's not renovated. I don't know what that means. Quite a few tenants fit in there. Well, as much as a tenement, I suppose. And yeah, the housing quality is an 80 by default. Okay. I mean, I'm certainly spending a lot more money doing that than just building the tenements. I'm going to put down one more in there as well. We'll make the, I'm going to change the rent to free for all tenants. And they can pay their rent for other things, but the tenements will be free. Okay.
Presidente, my childhood
Mimes?
fears have come to life. A group of 50 scary mimes is on their way to the island.
Is that going to increase our population by 50? Told me that Presidente should build a cabaret for them to rehearse in as soon as possible. They also said that until their demands are met, each year one person will mysteriously disappear from the island. I'm begging you, Presidente, do not let those scary mimes get me. Okay, so it sounds like they won't actually give us 50 people. But what they're going to do is just kill one person a year, which would be kind of annoying because I do need people. And you know what? I want entertainment that entertainment that works well. I mean, it helps to keep people happy, but also we can have it over here by all the hotels. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build it right next to my palace, because a cabaret sounds like the sort of place that I want to hang out in. Well, not really, but that's how I imagine this Presidente, perhaps. He's sleazy enough already. I should have given him like womanizer and alcoholic or something like that. No dress code, that's probably fine. How many? Oh, see, we don't even have enough people to operate all of our construction things here. We gotta get immigration going as soon as possible. Things we probably. Oh, we can build immigration right from the start. Okay, so I will actually go ahead and plop that down as well, just to get more numbers. Even though I have a feeling that perhaps this mission is actually going to have a lot of immigration anyway. I might be wrong. It might be all events like the cabaret, which then don't appear to actually modify my population at all. I'm going to let this start get built up. Again, I'd like the tourist dock to finish. I could rush by some stuff, but I think we're going to be okay. Did I leave my president
What
there?
matter
Yeah.
requires Presidente's attention?
There's no one working there right now, though. Seriously, construction shop workers. What are you up to? Building other random things. Make this low priority. No experts. 53 new immigrants! Oh, hold on. Okay. So, we actually are going to get the population boost. Okay, the population didn't hit instantly. We had to wait for the actual freighters to bring things in. So now we have lots of construction workers. In fact, what I'm going to do, because we're going to have a lot of people, and actually the problem is going to be keeping up with all the building we're going to have to do, honestly. I think I'm going to rush a second construction office. Look at all the shacks, too. Something a little close to the beach. I'm going to quick build this as well. Because then, it should hire a lot of people, because I think there were a lot of unemployed people. There we go. And now we'll have super lots of workers. Okay, we went into debt, because of course that's how I always seem to play. I'm always in debt, which hurts my foreign relations, all kinds of bad things.
Tropico is currently short on cash. What is your take on the situation, Penaltor?
I blame the unemployed. Get a job, you schlubs!
Why don't the poor people just buy more money? Lawyers? Okay, mimes are one thing, but seriously. Smart and have a college degree, but are truly evil in nature. Without a doubt, their vile presence will have a detrimental effect on Tropicans and provoke one person to rebel each year. Oh, that's way worse than killing someone. Have no fear, as I have devised a special program to turn them back to the good side. We must start by building a grade school and exposing the lawyers to the antics of small children in order to melt their stone hearts. Why did it say only initiate? Will this school not actually, resolve the problem? Okay, so we need a school. We don't have any money. Hopefully we can get some form. stuff. Okay, the USSR hates me. US loves me. Just to be expected. So we got some money. Alright, let's, not entertainment, education. Let's go ahead and build a grade school ASAP then. It's actually a pretty good idea. Oh, they have an entrance on both sides. I like this spot right here. Like, high priority. Oh, I didn't put it on high priority. I thought I did. Finish that tourist dock, goddammit. And then we have to build super lots of houses. The problem is, to do this foreign affairs job, like ideally we'd like to do the USSR development aid. We need a Minister of Foreign Affairs, so we'd have to build a ministry and do this, but then we can build bulk tenements, which we're clearly going to have to do. So much for like trying out different housing ideas. We just need huge tenements in bulk. We got some houses kicked in though, that's good. It looks like it's done constructing. There we go. Alright, tourist dock. I suppose the hotel is free. Could just put it down. Right next to the dock. Get some amount of tourism going. Although, we still have to build it. Standard game for me. Put down way too many buildings, and nothing gets built ever. So, it would actually... Okay, they are building. I was going to say, we might want to make it high progress, because if we finish this, then we don't have to worry about stupid rebels.
Honorable trade partner to our comrade country of Tropico and your exalted leader, El Presidente. Long live the friendship between our peoples.
Alright, to turn them into real model citizens, we must enroll them into my specially designed sweater knitting class. These are the lawyers. Unfortunately, my stock of yarn has arrived a bit short, and I need President to produce and export 500 llama wool in order to replenish it. No person can remain with an evil soul after knitting a fluffy sweater. Alright. No one teaching here? This is the place where young children become literate. Okay, great. Starvation. Oh yeah, that's right. With all these people, we don't have enough food. Let's, Fisherman's Wharf, for one. We'll get a couple of those going on, assuming... There we go. I was gonna say, there's gotta be a place to place this. Let's build a second one. And then a road. Nope. That is a lot of starvation. Did not occur to me that that would be such a problem. I forgot about that. Especially, I did turn that one farm into papayas. Did I not? And papayas don't actually produce as much food. They're salable, and they improve food happiness if they have more than one type of food. And also, did I put in the food for the people? No, I didn't. Good. Normally I like to do it. It's a great way to make people happier, but not if we don't have enough food. And we should probably... Oh god, I have no money. Stop spending! We don't have any reasonable exports yet either. Some people are protesting. Alright, we can potentially get some tourism kicked in. Maybe I should charge people even live in the tenement. Well, the tenement's not even built yet, so it's kind of moot. Yeah, we'll charge a rent. I think people can pay up to 1/3 their pay in rent. So right now the uneducated pay is 5, so they will be able to still live there. Unemployed people won't be able to live anywhere, but hopefully we'll get lots of jobs going on. Or people will keep starving to death, in which case the situation will resolve itself. Do you have tourists on board? 12 tourists. Excellent. Okay. So there's going to be a little bit of tourism income, finally. Nothing to export. Not a surprise. God damn, that's a lot of people. That is a ton of people. Alright. Start to get some food. And really, we won't need to get the...
I was going to show you some charts.
Crime. I can't build anything yet, though. Maybe I should have waited for the school. Maybe I should have accepted a few rebels. I don't know, not build a second construction shop? Maybe. God, I need money. I need the llama stuff going on so I don't get more rebels. Still in debt, but, you know, the US still likes me no matter what. Maybe I should just go ahead and build myself a llama ranch? Where can I build the llama ranch? Oh yeah, of course. Higher elevation. That makes sense. So far away though. Very inconvenient. No matter where it goes. I don't know. Let's plop one down. But at least they're cheap. I'll probably spend more on the road to go up there, but I don't think the road is optional. We really want people to be able to move around quick. And oh, good, construction progress is going to happen.
Never
so
fear, Presidente is
move
here.
Presidente over there, and in fact, I'll go ahead and build a second one as well. I'm gonna spend money to make money. Make this top priority too, just to ensure. We do have a lot of idle construction people though, which is good. Normally my problem is things don't get constructed quickly enough, and that's not the case this time. Now the case is that I had to overreact to too many people too fast.
As I was talking to God, he told
No
me
church.
he
Listen,
is
we're just gonna have to deal
disappointed
with
in
not having
Tropico
church for a little while,
for
okay?
not worshipping
Sorry.
him properly. Shame on you people.
We can set up a marketplace.
If this does not change soon, he will turn all the rum on Tropico into water.
That's okay, we don't have any rum. We do have a cabaret, which can technically make us a little bit of money. Dropkins, spring break tourists, yeah, because there's no dress code, so it's going to be the low-class tourists in here right now.
Quiero ir a la playa.
Yeah, they're all spring breakers.
What's the problem, dude?
We can get more money from the higher class ones, but it is easy to keep the low-class ones impressed. We're almost breaking even. There we go. We must be making decent money from tourism. At the end of the year, I'll take a good look at the financial screen and see exactly how much we're making with just one hotel. Probably want to get that expanded as quickly as possible. I mean, we do have a huge boost to our tourism rating, so we should always get a pretty good amount of tourists if we have. I'm not sure if I want to build a garage over here. It might help with them getting around too, especially once we get things happening way over here. Good, there's people living here. This is actually a place where we want a garage, but I'm gonna hold on for a second before I do that. The reason we want a garage is because people will be able to travel like way up this road by car back and forth without having to walk. Walking is slow and such. Someone became a rebel.
My dear Presidente, do you know that your advisor,
Yeah.
penultimate,
Is it the end of the year? It is. Economy, income, tourism created 12. Man, why don't I do more touristy stuff? That's unbelievable. Hell, even the USSR is pretty happy. But we are generating some rebels, which is not good. We need to make sure we're making lots and lots of money here. Like, short term, that is the priority. Well, it's always the priority. It's all about the money. There we go. And so, even before we do any housing or anything like that, it's all going to be... Oh, the first one is free, but then I actually need the blueprints, which is interesting. Still, it's probably a good idea. We will have to make some things to make them happy soon, but I think with my tourism rating, we can probably get a fair amount of people in the hotels as is, even without putting in too much in the way of entertainment. But we'll get some attractions going on here in a moment. Alright, rebels, not good. We don't really have much in the way of an army. I could increase the beauty around here, job quality, no protesters. Probably not the best place to spend the money right now. I'm gonna wait for these guys to kick in, and then we'll look into housing, which actually a ministry would be quite nice, but I'm not gonna go into the negatives this time around. We're gonna try to avoid that a little bit more than I usually do. So it'll be interesting to see if we can fill all these hotels. So we got our llamas. Smokehouse. Oh, yeah, that's only for smoked beef, which we are not doing here. We're making llamas. Well, we're making llama wool. Llama is a funny word. The more you say it, the less it sounds like a word. And there's actually a word for that. Okay, see if that fills in. Still getting lots in the way of shacks. Yeah, let me go ahead, now that I'm vaguely positive again, we're going to go and put down... No, not this. We want a ministry. There. Oh, I didn't know there was options. Democratic government gives everyone equal opportunities. Workers on the island gain skill faster. People's committee. Vote for El Presidente or else. And then a junta. Military government that discourages people from becoming rebels. will sound pretty handy, actually. It's more roads. You can have actual blocks and things this time around. It'll feel cool. It'll be like playing SimCity. Except you get to shoot people.
The people! They suffer!
Yeah, and you know what? That's a good point. Let's go and, foreign aid? Humanitarian aid. Again, it will upset the loyalists. But that's alright. Put it right next to the school. There's an entrance on every side, right? Yeah. Well, 3 sides anyway. That should improve healthcare anyway, and it does it for free! And gives people food, actually, if I recall correctly. And I forgot about that. I should have gotten that set up sooner. Definitely won't have any starvation. Only lasts for 5 years, and you can only do it once, but it's pretty damn good. Okay. Lots of tourists. Good! Oh, yeah, right. We do drop the prices to set... I don't know. They didn't tell us what they're actually paying.
Look around, Presidente. See the overflowing garbage cans. A drought, Presidente. Mother Nature is gently reminding us how many resources we consume.
Yeah. I guess it would be bad if everyone lost all their money. Okay, economy, income. Tourism's still basically the same. I think probably our hotels are just too cheap right now to try to get everything in. Is there... Look at our tourism information. There we are. Overall tourism rating is currently 50%, increasing ever so slightly. All of our tourists are spring breakers right now, which is it's better than slob tourists, but we would like to get up a little bit more. If we can get that historical site going, I think we should be able to get some eco tourists at that point. But yeah, the actual money that we're making is not going that much. Whoa, that heat wave, that is brutal. Man, I feel like sweating just watching these heat waves. Like the literal waves on the screen. Nice little post-processing effect, though. Alright, I have lots of money in the bank. So, let's go and put down some actual attractions over here. Like a beach site. Like so. We'll have one normal beach site, and then... we won't put in any dress code yet, actually. Soon. Soon we're going to try to bring it up a notch. What else do we want? Cocktail bar. Oh, and actually, I want a nightclub, because I'm a singer. I get the nightclub bonus. I think that's under entertainment. I need electricity. Okay.
Can you feel the heat, Tropico? Record temperatures today. Everyone is rushing to cool off in the ocean. Farmers are worried about the fate of the crops, and the weather ahead is predicted to be extremely sunny and hot.
Just like you, my dear.
All right. So, this thing, there we go. We can turn into a museum for tourists, or we can do an excavation site, sell the artifacts, and make money to Swiss bank account. And, you know, I'm all for selling out today, but apparently we're just going to go and do the touristy thing this time instead. Is that the only thing that I can upgrade? I think so. Better build a road that goes up here, though. And probably some garages. Oh my god. When is this heat wave going to end? You get those gold mines going too, but frankly, the tourism is enough of a gold mine. See what I did there? Whoa, that is not how I meant that road to go. I'm gonna create a couple of tenements up here. Well, just one actually. There's gonna be plenty, and a garage. That's under infrastructure. Yeah, there it is. And I'll quick build this just to get things going. We do have a lot of cash, so we can afford to start doing this. Oh, right here. We want a foreign affairs minister, which we will hire. Yes, we need someone to come in.
There is an opportunity here that can make us all rich.
Stock exchange. I like the sound of that. Where is that in the government? Welfare and economy. Stock exchange. Needs minister of economy. Offers foreign investments on your land. Oh yeah, and the bank. We can have foreign bankers, which should all actually be pretty good. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a minister over here. Oh wow, we have to water these fields? Rebel
Sir.
threat. Yeah,
The number of
that's a pretty good point. Let's go and build an army base. It's expensive, but we get some extra workers, and it gives them a good place to live, and they're always going to be pretty happy with that. I'm just gonna... Which side's the door on? I guess it doesn't really matter terribly much. It looks like it's here. I'm trying to tuck it in somewhere midway convenient. Although I guess that's pretty far from a lot
It's
of...
raining, man! Hallelujah!
Yay, the drought is over. Okay, good. More rebels. Rebel scum. Yeah, we should have generals at the guard station. Although we do need some more college-educated people. We should probably get the schooling started properly here. Field trips. Skill in a random profession. Loyalists. Intelligence increase, which is good for more training later on. Obedience training. Lowers their courage. Interesting. Makes them less likely to become rebels. Of course. Alright. It's going.
Sir, the army, please.
I think we will actually build the armory. We can complete that quest. It'll help anyway. Even though we probably don't need quite that many generals, what the hell? It's relatively cheap. Oh. Alright, and for tourism, luxury hotels, yeah, we need electricity. So middle-class tourists, one family, low class, more docks if we want. Yeah, I'll need to get the electricity rolling soon enough, but schools, churches, all these things. It's always the thing in Tropico, there's too many things to do all at once, all the time, all requiring your attention. Are these caps? On the tourist side? Yes. No. Whoa!
God does not need temples, my son.
Yeah. Economy. Income, tourism income is growing. Lovely. And what's my actual tourism rating right now? 68 and growing. Relaxing sightseeing. Good. Now, can these people get home? Or do they have to walk home? It looks like they're just walking. Oh, yeah, so I'll have to put a garage up here.
Intelligence reporting.
We don't need to see movies right now. People love me there. You know what? Let's quick build that. Because it's pretty far out of the way. And I suppose if we're still looking to make some serious dough, we could, since we're here, set up those gold mines. So, infrastructure, get the roads going. And we'll put some housing here. Let's go ahead with the, actually, we need to still do our foreign affairs. USSR development aid, there we go. Half-priced apartments and tenements. And I will go and unlock the apartment block. And then put them down. Like so. And it's probably a good idea, actually, to get some marketplaces in a few places, just to minimize how far people have to walk to get their food. We'll provide a marketplace in the middle here, too. Get rid of these shanties.
The good, God-fearing U.S. citizens like your goods. I don't know why, and I don't care. All I know is that you are going to sell us more of them.
No. I don't think I'm producing any of those unless I misread something. And I don't think I have a desire to start. Could still do we could have done the tobacco farming. But I think we're going to have enough things going on as is. Can I build? Stock exchange? Good. Stock exchange right next to the ministry. That sounds like a good way to encourage collusion. And what I should do is actually set up some banks as well. We'll set up a bank in the tourist area, and that way the tourists can invest things. So not urban development, which decreases the cost of buildings, not a slush fund, but offshore banking. We might put in some of those others as well. Might be time to start with the special building permit,
Tropico
so that we can
now
increase our
has
Swiss
more
bank
than
account.
100 citizens. A small step for the world,
100
a
people's
giant
not bad.
leap for Tropico.
What's our employment looking like? Unemployed, 4 people. Okay, that's actually not bad. Because if it were 0, it would mean we don't have enough people to fill our jobs. At 4, it's almost a perfect ratio of jobs to citizens, which is great. And I think actually I still want to... Now it's time to get our immigration going. Probably need some workers here. I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm not gonna prioritize filling this role right now. I'm just gonna complete that mission. That's going to be fine. We do need to get a high school going though. The fact that it hasn't for so long is pretty ridiculous. Criminals. Hey, what's this? Hey, foreign investment.
Presidente, I just got a call
is that
from a
what this
foreign
does?
investor. Several calls, actually, with different proposals.
Build a weapons factory. Okay. We could potentially go ahead and do the cigar route. Must provide workers, raw resources, and electricity. We have to set the wage to 13. Cigar factory. Oh, they'll pay for the construction of the building and the wages. Oh. And they keep the production profits for themselves. Workers, raw resources, electricity. Wow, we'd have to build iron mines, I think, for the weapons. The easiest thing to do would just be to build a cattle ranch. Provides more of a rent. Higher wages for our citizens. Whatever, we'll build the cigar factory. I've never actually seen this event before. So, let's go and set up a tobacco farm then. We can set up a few. Anything they don't use, we can sell in excess. Why is this a different ship? Did I not actually... Is this on a farm? Yeah. I didn't realize that farms came in different sizes like that. Okay. What do you want? High school.
Morning,
Yeah.
Presidente.
Soon. Very soon. There's the entry fees that I was looking at before that I couldn't figure out for some reason.
Presidente, I know you are serious about your intention of welcoming every wretched soul to Tropico, but this might be going too far.
Canada? We're gonna have Canadians on our island? I don't think, the mimes were bad. The lawyers were worse. But Canadians? They're not gonna be able to deal with this heat. I should know. These incompetent immigrants. Oh, because they're telephone hygienists, which is a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Incompetent immigrants will surely set a bad example for our workers and expect up to 20% decrease in our commodity prices. Perhaps if we build 2 shopping malls, we can find jobs for them. Okay, so we're not really relying on commodity prices anyway, so this is not going to kill us there. But we will try to get some shopping malls up, because it's probably a good idea.
A petition has arrived at the bank.
Yeah, we might go and do that.
Comrade, our plan for
Sugar,
winning
rum,
the Cold
fish,
War
iron,
needs
bauxite,
to
gold, and
enter
salt. Yeah,
the
okay.
next
That'll
phase.
happen. Because we might actually be exporting fish. I don't know what our food situation is, actually. People? We can see what the food quality is, but I can't... I guess economy. There we go. I can check the exports from here. Somewhere. No? Oh, trade. Top exports. Yeah, we are actually exporting some fish and things. So the fact that we're exporting food is probably a good sign that we've got enough kicking around right now. Alright, good. But we definitely need some educated people. Let's go ahead and actually build a high school right now. We're going to follow up with a college really, really soon. I guess we can point it that way. Actually, I might just go ahead and do that now. Requires the high school to be done first. Okay. Make this high priority, and we'll put the Presidente over there.
Presidente's here.
See, we need more skilled people. Private building.
Presidente, unfortunately, the products
Try and increase
created
the price
on
by
our
labeling
island
them made in
are
China.
regarded poorly by the rest of the world.
No, made
we
in
can
Tropical
try and
Branch prevail.
increase their price.
We'll get it sorted out. Don't worry about it, guys. I got this.
Our city is dirty and polluted.
Well, I guess I could plant trees for the touristy kind of thing. Maybe it would have been an easy quest to finish. Come on, finish that high school. You got a college to build after this. 38 new immigrants. Oh, right. Those are all the Canadians. Eh?
Muy buena. Buenos días. Buenas tardes.
It doesn't show where they're from. I'm sure it says where they're from somewhere, but I'm not... Oh, it's the tourist that I'm used to seeing that.
Our listeners are probably dying to know the answer to my next question. What is your favorite animal?
Well, Miss Flowers, when I first came to your island, I was struck by the beauty of one of your magnificent creatures.
Talk fast, I
A
don't have all
llama.
day.
It reminds me of my mother.
Oh, llamas. I don't like llamas. They are rude and spit at you.
Just like my mama.
Funny radio stuff. Oh, I can't fit anything in there, really? Oh, come on. We have a lot of shacks. Income is still holding strong. It would be nice to kick in a little bit more, though. I wonder if just adding hotels would do it. So we need to do electricity so we can get some of the other things kicked in later on. We might do an airport, I don't know. Let's build them in the prettier areas whenever possible. Like so. What do you want? Fire the Minister of
Presidente
Economics.
guy, I don't get you.
Go away. Please stop making money, or is it just going to be more of those foreign investment events? I guess either way, kind of interesting. Should really just build a shopping mall as quickly as possible, because that'll allow us to complete the mission and just win. Okay, we are going to hire some college-educated graduates over here to get the college kick-started. Alright. So many shacks. Oh, we never got all these farms.
The morale of the men is low, sir. We should appease our comrades in arms.
Okay, that is not good. Economy, income, tourism, 31,000, which is good.
Presidente, relations between the USSR and China have
Russian
soured.
communism is better. Because they provide us financial aid, so it's worth more. Let's say we're going to increase the job quality of our palace guards. May as well increase the beauty as well. Also pay them slightly more. Same thing with our generals.
Presidente,
Oh my God, we're gonna lose
Tropicans
the
await
election.
elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting
a
love
speech.
and respect.
We're going to address the fact that there's no church. We're going to promise them that. And we'll praise the religious people. Well, maybe we should like just praise someone who's on the fringe, like communists. And can we not? Oh, religious satisfaction. I don't know about offering that. Good promise in healthcare though. No, we'll just make sure we build a church and things soon enough. Alright, plus 10% respect from communists. This is gonna be a tough election.
Free people of Tropico! I want to stress the great progress we have made. Production has increased steadily, exceeding 25% in some areas. I tell you, we will complete the 5-year plan in 4 years. This is progress.
Just trying to put in anything that might help us
I
short term
must warn you about the so-called rebels. on our island? Those are anarchists who could not care less for this island but present themselves as its liberators. Because of their nihilistic ways, God has forsaken Tropico in a morally destitute state.
All right, we're
Through
headed
the
to the
years
election.
of my presidency, I have received your gratitude, my compañeros. Alas, I am nothing but a humble servant, and you
Buenos días.
are my masters,
matter requires
my
Presidente's
employers. I must, in turn, pay my respects to you, the everyday
One of the things
workers,
that's making people least happy,
especially
actually.
to the communists.
Crime, environment, religion, and lack of entertainment. Yeah, these are things are all true. Hey, phone proposal.
The past is gone from our
Sounds
shores,
handy, actually.
but that is not enough. I will bring the future to Tropico. A godless nation is a weak nation. I pledge to provide no places for worship for the righteous Tropicans in the next mandate.
Sure, let's build statues. Oops, no, not that one.
It is our duty to prevail in this fight.
Increases safety. As long as these are not weeping angel statues. That's gonna be my my promise. No weeping angel statues on my island. That's a Doctor Who reference. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then let me tell you, you are missing out on something awesome. I don't know how many that is. Ah, I built 11. Good. See, we still don't have those gold mines going on. We're actually a little short on people, though, so it's not terrible. I see a lot of the buildings. I mean, I guess it's mostly the education stuff that's low. What is, actually, again, we'll take a look at our unemployed. Oh, no, we have 38 unemployed people. That is a lot of unemployed people. Therefore, let's quick build these mines. Surprised this stuff hasn't been constructed. I guess maybe it's time to build another construction office.
The Association of Tropican Officers has written a letter of gratitude for your attention.
Yeah, a military coup would be bad. Like, I've got rebel problems and then the military coup? Jeez. Alright, provide jobs and also construct things a little bit faster. Supporting some things. See? Protesting again.
What matter
Probably
requires
lack of good housing.
Presidente's attention?
The rebels are launching an attack as I speak, sir.
2 army, 6 rebel? Okay, yeah, that's not good. I didn't realize it was quite that bad, actually. They all go and teach at the school? Is that the problem? Because I had some generals. We're going to increase the pay range of all of our college workers and try to encourage more people to do that. And we're going to encourage the pay range of all our high school workers as well. I hope that helps. This is kind of rough, actually. That's going to be a lot of rebels. They're only attacking the ranch. If they blow up one ranch, that's okay. It's bad when they go after the palace. That's where the problems come in. Probably get another high school teacher as well. Private buildings with no actual staffers. Tobacco farms, never done. This one's done, so there's some tobacco can. Yeah, the construction rates is definitely our problem. So we got a lot of workers there. They've got a garage. They should be able to get here pretty fast.
My dear Presidente,
Ooh,
the
only
election day
56%?
draws near.
I mean, it could switch pretty quickly too. I would like to pad things out with the election. I don't usually have to cheat in the election, but we're doing it this time. Too many shacks.
Comrade Presidente, an article.
Listen, we're working on it. Chillax. Honestly, if I had more housing resolved, then it probably would help with the election.
Congratulations, Presidente! You have won the elections. However,
it wasn't necessary.
People are angry because of rumors of fraud.
But it helps. It's going to lower some respect.
great calamity, Presidente. All of my wife's birthdays are coming, and they want presents.
I don't know what our relations were before. This is probably completely unnecessary, but you know, you gotta help a guy buy stuff for his wife. It's very important, or wives in this case. I've been wounded.
Talk fast. I don't have all day.
Where the hell am I? Go to your palace.
Time to check up on
Give
my
a speech.
people. What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Get assassinated. I still don't have a police station, which I should really build to keep my tourists safe.
Thank the heavens, my Presidente. For a moment, I thought that assassin got you.
Martial law. Just make a public thing, and we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves a police station. It's a lot of crime. Hopefully we can use the police to separate our actual citizens from the tourists. That's a lot of crime.
There is an opportunity here that can make us all rich.
I'll live without creating weapons. I want to do the secret police too. Okay. We're maxed out on students, so I'm going to go ahead and hire more teachers there to fill the slots. Not so much in college, which is too bad. And yeah, it's time to build up shopping malls. Where is... I don't even know. Economy? Shopping mall. Needs electricity. Okay. So it is time for us to set up a power plant. Not a nuclear power plant, of course. Just a power plant, and we're going to build it. This seems like nicely out of the way. I don't know what the wind patterns are. Hopefully not too bad. Actually, it's so far out of the way we don't have a garage nearby. So let me go and put a garage down, and I'll even quick build it just to help get people there. We've gone into debt again, because that's the way I play. It's very far. We also are going to need a lot of substations, but I'm going to want a lot of electrical presence on my island anyway. Actually, I'll probably do the windmill trick. They act like substations and provide power. Yeah, they're more expensive, but what's the investment offer this time?
Presidente, I just got a call from a foreign investor. Several calls, actually, with different proposals.
You know what? You guys can build a McDonald's on my island. We need more entertainment for the tourists, but also for my people. You know what? This is going to be the McDonald's for my people. Entry fees are pretty low in some places. We really do need to add more stuff. Actually, some beautification would probably be a good idea. Let's go ahead and add some little, like, gardens and things. Probably plant some trees, too. Tree. Okay. And then more stuff to take their money. Slobs and Children Trust, we don't have those. A native enclave over here, maybe? I don't know if it should be near the other sites or not. Okay, now we're broke again. Church, yeah. I did promise to build a church, did I not? Build an armory. I've already built one.
The army is in dire...
Not building another armory. Even though I got almost assassinated that time. Okay, do we have our gold mines operational at this point? Yes, we do. Good. So now, let's go ahead and, as soon as we get the next bout of cash here, over the New Year flip. Come on. Give me January, give me lots of foreign aid. We're gonna build a,
I don't like garbage dumps, Presidente. They're smelly and gross.
We have a lot of stuff to do. Still building that power station as well. Income is growing. Alright, not bad. Yeah, we're gonna get this going though, because the faster we can start producing jewelry, the more we can pay for everything else.
Most honorable leader, your greatness
one
shines
person.
like...
The well is now dry, guys. Sorry. Oh yeah, I gotta rebuild that. Forgot the rebels blew up the building. It wasn't an important building, but it was there.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
Alright, I really have to let everything get built. Actually, what I'm gonna probably do is rush by some things. like the tenements over here. Because we still have lots of shack problems. So that seems like a good idea. What do you want? Yes, I will build... Oh, statue. Well, I guess we can do that too. We're going to build a few more tenements here because they're free. We don't charge rent on those, but I do want to charge rent on the apartments. Actually, am I wrong? Did I put it back up? No, tenements are free. Good. Apartments are not free, and that's fine too. People are still getting plenty educated. Wonderful. A little bit of education kicking in here. Good. What we need. More tourists. Not a lot of tourists, although I think we still have pretty good space here. And the rent is not great on campus.
According to the latest polls, El Presidente's popularity is dropping. People are saying...
And now for some music.
But I didn't finish reading the news.
And now for some music.
We're going to build a few houses over here for some of our staffers, just for convenience. And we should probably work on another attraction as well. I keep saying that. Let's quick build these houses. We're going to see if we can put in one attraction that we can then buy. Scenic Outlook. I guess I put it right here, actually. Nice green spot. It'll work. Quick build that. Okay, that's what I'm going to have to do, is just quick build more things. Definitely these tenements. No way, they're empty. Actually, I just might have a lot of unemployed people.
Sweetie, I couldn't wait for the night
we came to town. I got tons of schools. I don't need anything else. Power plant is done and is being worked very well. Infrastructure. So I will actually use the substations. Not as cheap as I'd hoped. But they have pretty good range. Well, I'm not going to quick build it yet. Actually, we'll make this one a high priority one. We'll quick build the others after we get some money. Someone else became a rebel.
Presidente,
yeah,
I just got a call from a foreign investor.
It's not going to work.
Several calls, actually, with different proposals.
You can build a coffee farm. Oh. This autosave always shocks me when it comes up here.
We need proper healthcare facilities.
Yeah, because we don't have this anymore. Foreign building has gone bankrupt because we never got them enough stuff. Healthcare is definitely a problem. Welfare and economy, and we'll go straight up to a proper hospital here. We've got that. We do have a power source, and we've got enough people that I think we can really work with an entire hospital. Oh, it's got to be connected to the grid. That's right. That substation's probably not built. Okay, it's almost done. As soon as it gets built, then I'll quick buy a couple more substations so that we can reach the rest of our stuff here. This one, build. I guess I gotta let it finish so I can see where the power actually goes. There we are. Infrastructure, substation. Doesn't need a road connection or anything. Just put it right in the middle of this zone here. 37 tours, good. Nice number. And then, even though I'll go into debt, I'm gonna go ahead and build a hospital right here. Top priority building.
Are you a rebel?
Comrade, I have a secret.
Not
Good
lupus.
news, Presidente. It's not lupus.
No immigrants. Okay, what does that do for tourism?
Peace and love. Let's build something that will get it.
What is that? I don't even know where these things are. Botanical garden. I didn't miss it, right? I mean, there's gardens, but that's not the same. DLC decorations? That's actually... Oh, there it is. cannot afford it, but that's the only problem. Okay, no problem. That'll be resolved relatively quickly, although this flu might be a problem. Finish the hospital. I really need to get the religious stuff going before there's another election, too, or they'll never re-elect me. There's like no one afford? Alright, let's go and make official free housing for now, then. We'll lose a couple of income possibilities, but at least we can get rid of more of these shacks. Get people moved into these apartments. Hospital's done. There's workers there too. Very good. Where did all my high school workers go? Here it is. We got our jewelry factory. Excellent. And what we want is the fine jewelry, which is really better. Well, we don't have cash for that. Everything is money cap.
Presidente guy, I don't get you. There are
Alright,
tons
you know what? I will
of...
accept. We will fire.
Bert?
Oops. Because that was a foreign import, that's true. And then hopefully we've got someone local we can use to fill these roles, yeah. Or apparently not. Yeah. I fired the Minister of Economics. No, I fired the Foreign Affairs. Oops. There we are. And we've got someone local. Well, or someone else that's eligible anyway. Firing the wrong person. More rebels. What is the threat chart looking like? Threat level medium. 7 rebels. Lots of protesters. A handful of criminals too, which actually I should get them dealt with. Well, I have a police station. I don't have a prison. That's really what I need.
Peace and love, dear Presidente.
Well, no, what I need is all the things. Power situation. So I think now get the substation all over. We're going to bring it over into the touristy area as well. Good. Then, I'm going to build the first of 2 malls. We're going to have one. Oh, God, this is huge. One right here. Actually, that might be good enough. Then maybe we'll, I don't know. Not sure where I want to put the second mall. Yeah, probably over here.
Tally-ho,
My
old
name
boy.
Gobo Gobo, and I be
Rebels.
authentic, naked,
More rebels than
tropic.
army that I think
Why
are
are you talking like that, Penultimo?
Hey,
Gobo Gobo, no understand your
Hey!
modern duck lady.
30,000 bucks from the Middle East.
Visit
Thank you very
ethnic
much.
enclave to enjoy even more authentic native tropican way of life. Low price, low price. This week only.
Yeah, you can build a continent somewhere. Over here, that's good. Alright, so much money. So many things to do. I will go ahead and build a second hall. Oh, the power doesn't reach. I will do these upgrades here in the jewelry shop. We actually don't have enough employees, is kind of an issue. Although the jobs quality is quite good, so hopefully people will go in there. Substation is done, so yeah, I'm gonna build that second shopping mall. So what are the options? Normal store. No tourists. Female kingdom where shoes are sold everywhere. Males are allowed in only as a form of punishment. Service quality is increased by 20. Of course, prices are doubled. I don't know, I guess this can be the people's store. Not sure what kind of a difference it makes. And this will be a normal mall, I suppose. Yeah, we'll have a normal mall over here. Hope they don't blow up the mine. Because that will actually be vaguely annoying to me. It's not the end of the world if they do, but it's just annoying.
Thank
Another
the heavens, my
assassination attempt.
Presidente. For a moment, I thought
I'm
that
gonna blame
assassin
USSR
got
this
you.
time. Just because I can. What, we need employees here? High school female workers? 50
Presidente,
starting artists.
50 starving artists have decided to take refuge on your island.
Slackers, military. If we build a museum of modern art, perhaps we can convince them that the art has uses. Minus 50 respect. Oh, geez. Okay, well, we're clearly going to put that in there. Remember we don't have a tour office yet. Let's get that going. Oh, I can fit it in. Good. Or is it? No. What am I looking
to
to
us
do?
all with better things, El Presidente has built us the biggest mall in the Caribbean.
Aren't you worried about the spirit of blatant consumerism? Shoes must get to mall.
Wait, you can't. And now for some music.
Museum of Modern Art. Here he is. Oh, not even that expensive. You know what? We're gonna put it right in here. So we've got foreign art, service quality, and oh, lots of upkeep. Tropican art, cells, okay, and abstract art. Contract intellectualism. We'll try to sell Tropican art to the tourists.
The International Health Organization got bored of tracking the llama flu victims.
Okay, well, we've got a lot of immigrants already, dude. Power situation. Okay, we're still good there. So, I do have tobacco farms, do I not? Yes. I do not have a cigar shop anymore because that was a privately owned one, which has gone away. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock the cigar factory and then not buy it because I don't have enough money. Okay. So many immigrants. Let's get them educated.
El Diablo does not agree with your immigration policy.
Presidente, we
Pirates.
had mimes, telephone hygienists,
Increasing
and even
crime.
lawyers come to our island. Now a group of 40 ragtag pirates are headed our way.
Okay, no, I don't like that idea. Luxury liner. Just plop it down? Oh yeah, and then they take the ships out. That's right.
Presidente,
40 circus
brace
rejects.
yourself as our beautiful island is about to get a lot less beautiful.
10 doctors
A group
for
of
cosmetic
40
surgery.
circus
50% less
rejects
tours
have
already?
decided to make Tropico their home.
That's actually really bad. How many doctors do I have in my hospital? 4. So a second hospital and 1 clinic is what's required to deal with this. Alright. We don't quite have enough money for that. We don't have enough employees anywhere. Like, alright, I'm gonna pay more for this, the high school teachers, period. Just to try to get more people to work at the high school. So I can educate people faster.
And now it's time for your guide to the modern arts with General Rodriguez.
Listen up, maggots. This is modern art. You will love it.
Or else.
You will love it like your life depends on it. Unless it becomes mainstream. Then you should hate it.
Nice! We've got a hipster general. I love it.
And look thoughtful.
Oh, we did lose the mine. Crap. The bad, the ugly, and the Presidente. Fancy dagger.
Salutations, Presidente. I received news that during a recent excavation, your people found an old dagger with a glass
Interesting.
handle
I've never seen this event
filled
before.
with sand.
30 grand, though, is going to come in perfectly handy right now, so I'm selling it right now. Sorry, buddy. Because that means we can afford another hospital over here. Just the other way around. I don't think the position really matters. And then we'll put a clinic way over here, because we've got a tiny few people that live in this area. And let's go ahead and quick build that.
Presidente, I just got a call from a foreign investor. Several calls, actually.
Build a gourmet restaurant over here. So now, the other thing I can do is really set up some luxury hotels. And another luxury attraction for money. Like that. Yeah, we went into the negatives. Deal with it. Poor healthcare, that's unfortunate. We'll get those hotels or those clinics and hospitals built. So this clinic, does it only have one person working there? That sucks. We do have a college full though. Right? College, or well, we've got lots of teachers, lots of people trying to become educated here. We should be doing okay. Good, that works out beautifully. Get more people educated there because we need more workers. I still need to get the cigar factory going on again. Still need a prison so I can imprison people. Apparently we don't have enough people working at the police station either.
Sir, this is unacceptable. The next island has a bigger army than ours.
5 more generals or soldiers, which we could probably do just by building some guard stations. lose some intellectual faction respect, but probably okay. Actually, I should check the faction. Militarists already love me, never mind. So we are going to... Oh, I can't cancel this anymore? Alright, fine. Ooh, that is a big export. Very nice. Go ahead and re-click that, build that. Actually, the problem is still we just don't have enough people. Let's go and hire another high school teacher. And...
Great concern has seized me as I watch how the rest of Tropico more urgently demands elections with each month.
We don't have food, apparently.
Presidente, it seems that after years of collecting the Dictator Life monthly magazine, our prudent Minister of Economics has accumulated a huge number of coupons.
Well, you know what? Oh, I don't have the workers for it necessarily. And I don't have the sugar. I'd have to import. I don't know if I'll build it, actually. I will go here, though, and build me a guard station. Actually, I should build one next to the power plant. I will build one over here, too. That's fine. Protect the different areas in my city.
Presidente, everything is going according to plan. You have managed to attract quite a number
There's
of...
going to be some events that'll help. There's got to be something.
Venerable leader, some mighty Chinese dragon has...
We need the botanical garden still. Where did I find that? Entertainment? No. Botanical garden. There we go. Let's get that going on. Oh, I'd really like to place it there. Oh, good. Thought I saw it turn white at some point. You know what? Let me quick on that. Get it out of the way. More rebels. That's great. Can I find a breakdown of why my tourism rating is a certain thing? I don't remember. Oh, I need a cabaret. Do I not? I thought I built a cabaret. Well, maybe no one's going there. And actually, we can build a fancier cabaret, perhaps. Oh, and I need to get the nightclubs going on.
Presidente, our mime friends have worked tirelessly on their new play, The Silence of the Llamas.
Right. Upscale dress code over here, and let's get a nightclub as well. And yeah, upscale. Try to get slightly richer tourists to be a little happy. Christ the Savior statue. Oh, and I gotta do the churches. You know what? Let's do that right away. We need the church first, I think. Actually, I guess I can turn it this way. I'll quick build it. And then I'll build a cathedral in the touristy area, because the tourists will go there. Maybe in between. Yeah, here seems like a good idea. And then the Christ the Savior. You need 45,000, and that's it. Right, I forgot you can zoom in first. And then you can use the bracket keys to see different things. Oh, I can't see this one. Oh, it's a flag. I like flags. Do you have a flag? Yes, I do. Boom. Now Britain can't come and conquer me. Money in treasury. Like negative 30 out of 1 million. Alright, that's great. We're doing awesome. Economy, income, not bad. Oh, good for farming, actually.
Violence broke out in Tropico as the army tried to remove Reverend Esteban from the pub and get him to start the first service in the new church. Several soldiers are missing, presumed drunk. The Reverend had this to say.
Give me another one, and make it a big one.
Let's build that. Maybe this one, why not? I don't know if we have anyone who's going to become employed there. What are you?
Presidente, Will you do something about those rude police?
Sensitivity training seems fine. That's probably under the Imperium. Sensitivity training does decrease. I thought it decreased job satisfaction. Still need foreign experts for that. I'm quite surprised.
Presidente, I just got a call from a foreign investor. Several calls.
At least the condominiums should mostly just auto-populate themselves. Oh my god, these shacks. Well, at least now people are actually living in places. But we need more housing. So let's go and pull down with these shacks. It's okay, guys. We're going to replace it with a bunch of cheap tenements over here. Kind of out of the way. And then we'll also put in some apartment blocks along this road. I feel like there probably needs to be a garage over here. Quick build. Really need to start saving up money. But I want the Christ the Savior statue as well. And the zoo. The zoo, I think, is one of our quest things.
Presidente, Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show
factions. Communists, the religious actually should like us more. Did we not finish our cathedral? So close. I fulfilled my promise, goddammit. The religious thing. I think we'll keep hyping people in the religious. We're going to praise the religious, and we will promise something else. Ample food supplies. Yeah, we're going to see what's going on with our food.
People of Tropico, the importance of the upcoming elections has brought me before you. We are one step closer to our goals. Victory is almost upon us, but we must still push forward. Yes, there are problems. There will always be problems, especially in the current economic situation. The lack of priests, about which I hear so much these days, is one of them, and it will be resolved, as will all others, in time, as the global economy stabilizes. Through the years of my presidency, I have received your gratitude, my compañeros. Alas, I am nothing but a
I love these speeches so much. Rebels again? That's a lot of rebels. And they're attacking the palace this time?
My employers. Now I bow to the superior morality of the religious Tropicans, who absolve our sins in the face
Probably not
of
time for
God.
the soldiers to actually get there, but I'll do what I can here. I've been wounded again. Don't destroy the palace. If we lose this game... God, that's a lot of rebels. Oh, you're almost out of army. Oh, game over, guys. Game over, the rebels have to blow up. What the hell?
For all of you.
Why was this mission so hard?
Be hungry on an island. I have a plan.
Oh no! I can't believe I lost this mission. I should have kept more of an eye on how many freaking rebels there were, but I'm quite surprised. Maybe I could have done a rebel amnesty or something. Jeez. Mine's loose. Another island. Yeah, well. GG, guys. Ow. Guess I'm just gonna have to play this mission again.
It
See you next time,
seems
folks. Bye-bye.
that I am on my